in my series, I was investigating all these details, and one of the cases was with Sasha Latypova, she explained that was military action. That means whole pandemic was military action, and it was led by the NATO. And NATO was giving the orders, and everybody else were listening. And she collected lots of documents, information, decisions officially, and she's still out. She's not in the jail. That means this is serious. When you're saying Mark Rutte is on this allegation, he is now chief of NATO. And if it's true that it was military operation, then in this case, maybe civil court will not help.
That I don't know. I can't judge that. But Sasha Latypova is one of the expert witnesses in this case as well, as is Mike Eden, as is Catherine Watt and Joseph Sanson. I forget his surname now. He's replacing Francis Boyle, who passed away weeks after he agreed to be a witness for this case. There's still some questions about his death, but I don't know any details. The claim is that the vaccine is a bioweapon, that it was deliberately used to, reduce the population.
Yes, for sure. I had also, Mike Eden was also my guest, and I investigated much broader about this case. But my thinking here is how it's possible at all to start any cases if it was international military operation, it was this bioweapon, and if whole case, and we now know, we have huge doubts that this virus came from Wuhan laboratory, and it was built with this gain on function. That means that was completely operation worldwide, and maybe some of these people really was involved, or they didn't know what was happening, and they were just useful idiots. For example, Mr. Rutte, or even Bill Gates.
We would be guessing as to know who is a useful idiot and who was in it. I don't think Mark Rutte was very naive in this whole thing, but that's my personal opinion. But it's important to realize that this case is not a case started by Mr. Stassen, who was the co-lawyer with Arno van Kessel. So Mr. Stassen is actually the one doing the case now, because Arno van Kessel is in prison. But this case was started because of 7 people injured by the jab. So it's their case, really. One of them, unfortunately, has already passed away, but 6 remain. And 3 of them, I don't know if the one who passed away is one of the 3, but 3 of them live in Friesland, which is where the court case was held. That was one of your questions in the pre-discussion, is why is it held in Leeuwarden and not in Den Haag or Amsterdam? But the reason is that Arno van Kessel and Peter Stassen, but also 3 of the victims, live in Friesland, where the court is.